Hello to my Virgos. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your general reading, Virgos. Let's get it. Let's see what is going on in your reading. Sending everybody lots of love and light. We're coming up on Virgo season. So I will be announcing the giveaway for Virgo season that was gifted by another generous Virgo. All right, let's get into it. High vibrating Virgos are analytical, practical, and loyal. Low vibrating Virgos are overcritical, perfectionists, and warriors. All right, Virgos rule 6th house. I start each day excited for what's in store, starting each day in faith. I love it. Virgos rule 6th house. 6th house. All right. Let's spell health and well-being. All right, let's get it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's do it. Something about the perfect family situation has come to an end, right? Somebody is starting out with a new idea of perfection in terms of family unit. In terms of a family unit, the perfect family dynamic has ended. That's the 10 of Pentacles. Legacy. What's standing in the way of that? Wishes being fulfilled. That's something, some wishes have been fulfilled. So something was created for wishes to be fulfilled. So that's the blockage there. What about the distant past? What about the distant past? Judgment. So there was an obsession. There was an obsession. Somewhere there was an obsession to end this perfect idea of family. Yep. Something was created to end this perfect idea of family because it doesn't exist. There's no perfect idea of family. There's no perfect family. There's no such thing as that. What about the recent past? Here with the Empress card. Yeah. So everybody's learning that you could have, you know, like a grandmother living in the home, or this could be an ancestor. People could be dog parents instead of cat parents. It's a matter of preference right here. Doesn't make a perfect, you know, people perfect if they don't have a dog and a cat. It could be an interracial couple in the family. Doesn't necessarily mean that's the perfect or not imperfect family. Could have mixed kids, whatever. There's a lot of growth either way, but everybody has a variation of something in their family that a lot of people have in common. So this idea of whatever perfect means has come to an end, and something is part of someone's legacy, you know, to have this image, right? This perfect, to mirror this image of a family so they can, you know, won't be judged, right? And so that has come to an end. And so something is now growing, and abundance and prosperity is now growing. So some kind of abundance and prosperity is growing. This is the Empress card here. And somebody may have been carrying a lot of abundance and prosperity on them, and they may have been feeling it in their body, like your intuition has been growing. So somebody is carrying a lot of gifts. If somebody is pregnant, somebody could be carrying a lot of gifts in them, and it could be coming directly from a grandmother, right? Could be coming from a grandmother that people wanted to end. Somebody's wishes could have been, one of their wishes could have been to end a grandmother, like maybe, you know, take a person out of the picture. You know, let's end something. Let's take somebody out of the picture. Let's not have an energy, because this could be an ancestor, right? Let's take somebody out of the picture because somebody was under some kind of judgment. Because that doesn't fit the aesthetics. Doesn't fit the aesthetics of something. But that's not how things went. And so, but some abundance and prosperity is growing in a situation here. So somebody may have now inherited a gift from a grandmother. Something must have come down the line, right? Where people were trying to use somebody's words, but now people are retreating here. Yeah. somebody's taking one last look back, and now people are kind of sort of retreating, like, okay, somebody may have inherited something that they didn't realize that they inherited, like in terms of a lot of spiritual gifts. And if somebody is pregnant, like pregnant with kids or pregnant with a child, somebody could have inherited some gifts from that, right? So learning how to rise above the judgment, learning how to rise above some kind of judgment of something. Yeah, so, but it also calls nostalgia, like somebody may be moving on and realizing that something, you know, like you're taking good memories with you. You could be just taking some good memories with you now. Like, okay, yeah, this perfect image of family may have shattered, but you're now learning how to close out cycles in love but take good memories with you, which is a positive attitude to have. And number 6 of Cups is connected with Scorpio. It's like, okay, I'm not taking any, I'm purging the negative memories. I'm taking good memories with me. I'm taking one last look back as people are retreating, and I'm taking some good memories. I'm taking some really, really good memories with me as I'm moving on. Like as most people do. It's not always a physical death. Like you may take some good memories with you when a loved one dies, right? But somebody's learning how to take good memories with you when a cycle ends, right? Learning how to rise above the judgment and take good memories with you when a cycle ends. In order to grow your abundance and your prosperity, right? So what about the influences? Yeah, because somebody has now inherited more gifts and talents, spiritual gifts and talents. Yeah. So there's an overflow here happening here. Something was just a really poisonous environment when you think about it, but the devil is in the details. And so now somebody's learning how to keep their vibrations high. There's an overflow happening here of just creativity because of what you inherited in terms of your spiritual gifts. Somebody's like, oh my God, this is an overflow. This speaks to when you're connected to energies who want to try to keep this image of perfection. It's like, okay, wait a minute, that's not how water flows. Like water is all over the place until you put it in a container. It's like when you're in spaces where you're allowed to just create around other creative energies, you try to connect with other energies that's not judgmental. You just flow with it. And so that's what somebody is learning. Just okay, I'm in a space now where I'm actually around other creative energies, and I'm learning how to go with the flow. People who are not trying to use my words against me. I'm learning something. So, and that feels much better when you're in spaces where people are not trying to use your words against you. Now that the scales have been removed, right? So yeah, and that could have been an influence. That could have been some influences on you. So things are going to speed up for somebody if they can just stay focused. Yeah. Because you took your water somewhere else. You say the scales from your eyes have been removed. I'm taking my water somewhere where I can actually flow. I'm in spaces where my water is flowing. I'm focused. I don't have to be around karmic couples. I can now flow. I can go with the flow of creativity now. That's like leaving a job where you have somebody just like, down your back, you can't do anything. Now you're in a space where, okay, I'm around people where things just flow for me, and I just feel 1,000% better. I feel 1,000% better. I can look back and go, wow, all these mind games that people were playing, oh my God. Now I just feel like I just have the freedom to just let things flow. I feel like there's an overflow. Now I can really, really stay focused. I can stay focused, right? And so now you feel fortunate to have been around people who, like I said before, are not judging you. They're not judging you at all. Not judging you for being perfect or trying to be perfect. And that's what it feels like when you're around water energy. People who are just like, not judging you. They're not, somebody's been around Empress energy. People who are not judging you. They're not trying to expect for you to be perfect. They're not expecting you just go with the flow. Just go. All right, go with the flow. So you're getting a message. You're getting the message. Getting the message loud and clear. And that's the good news, is that somebody has learned how to go with the flow. Stop trying to be so perfect. Stop trying to just, you know. Somebody is learning, right? You got enough information. Stop being perfect. Stop worrying about everything. Stop being perfect. You got total clarity. Somebody is smart. Just go with the flow. Learn how to just go with the flow. Rise above the judgment. Who's judging you? Who can judge you? Like somebody regrets lying to you about something. Move on in silence and peace. You have a new attitude. Somebody misses you, whoever that is. You're a star in your own right. The dispenser of justice is with you. You're not going back to whatever the confusion was. Listen to your inner voice. Somebody never stopped loving you. You have the gift of premonition. That's forewarning. Pour into yourselves more. Yeah, open your vault door. Yeah, leave all of that, the spirits. Why are you doing stuff this way? Why are you doing stuff that way? How come you doing it? Oh gosh, Lord, that's too much. Somebody's learning how to go along with God's flow. That's what somebody's learning how to do. Somebody's learning how to go along with God's flow. So, good for you. Instead of being chained to the devil, chained to other people's fear, chained to other people, like what people think about you as far as lust, or who you sleeping with, or who you, like somebody, whatever. Anyway, temperance card. You're learning how to see something from a higher frequency. You're learning how to think, you know, focus on, just seeing something from a higher frequency. Number 2, I am diplomatic. So you have great talent for finding solutions. Your intuitive and unbiased nature allow you to see all sides of any situation and advise others towards the most fair and beneficial outcome. There it is. All right. Hopefully this is helpful. See somebody in the next video. Bye.